You're short!
Then put some inches in me.
Jax stared at her, completely bewildered by her response. Pomni, realizing the double meaning of her words, blushed beet red with embarrassment. His confusion quickly curdled into utter disgust. It finally dawns on him what she meant.
Idiot?
Pomni nervously tried to crack an egg for breakfast, but her anxiety got the better of her, and she crushed it in her hands.
Oh no, not again.
Jax watched from the side, a wide, smug grin spreading across his face as he enjoyed her struggle.
This is priceless!
The resulting meal was an absolute disaster. A pan filled with broken yolks, eggshells, and burnt pieces of ham. It was completely inedible. Jax's smug amusement instantly vanished, replaced by a look of profound disappointment and revulsion.
I'm not eating that! Whatever!
I hate you.
Sometime later, they stood together at the altar, dressed in a tuxedo and a wedding gown. They both looked utterly miserable as confetti rained down around them. Years passed, and they now had a family.
I still hate you.
Sure. Yeah. Burgers aren't even that good.
Pomni looked at him, her eyes wide with utter shock and disbelief, as if he had just uttered the most unforgivable blasphemy. Reacting with pure, unadulterated rage, Pomni shoved Jax with all her might. He stumbled backward from the force of her push, completely caught off guard by her violent outburst. Presenting the sleeveless look, Pomni strikes a series of confident and stylish poses, showing off her charming new outfit. In a strange reversal of roles, a giant Pomni holds a tiny, flustered Jax in the palm of her hand.
Now isn't he just the cutest little thing? That is what I have to deal with.
Another version of Pomni, looking distressed, is being comforted by a red rabbit.
I see.
In a fit of rage, Pomni throttles Jax, who struggles helplessly in her grasp.
This is great. We totally approve of this dynamic.
It was a perfect day at the beach. Pomni felt wonderful as she waded into the cool water, stretched under the warm sun, and relaxed on her towel. From a distance, a tiny Jax watched her every move, his eyes wide with adoration. For Halloween, Pomni dressed as Raven and Jax went as Beast Boy. In the background, other residents of the circus enjoyed the festivities in their own costumes.
Nice legs, Mama.
Why did I agree to this couple's costume?
The door burst open with a loud bang.
My wife. I finally found you!
He lifted a startled Pomni out of the crowd, which was being dispersed by an unseen authority figure. Cane off screen, angry. All right, everyone, move along.
Thank you for protecting me. That was very sweet of you.
It was nothing, Pom-Pom.
He is actually kind of cute when he is blushing like that.
In a quiet moment, the two shared a tender look, their faces close together, but their peace was shattered by a sudden interruption. Off-screen character, angry. You two, stop making eyes at each other and help us already. In a series of sweet, playful moments, Jax and Pomni were simply happy together. They tickled and chased each other, sharing loving embraces and gentle kisses, their laughter filling the air.
Come on, Rags. He just wants to be your friend. Kinger would be heartbroken.
Jax! No.
Jax gleefully chased a terrified Ragatha, dangling a creepy insectoid creature in front of her.
Hoops! Looks like you just ran into my fist.
With perfect timing, Kinger stepped in and punched Jax hard in the back.
Gah!
Jax lay defeated on the ground, his head having popped clean off his shoulders.
Ow!
Pomni simply stood over his body, observing the scene with a blank, unimpressed stare.
You good?
She casually poked his detached head with a stick she found.
Really? I'm dying here and you're just gonna mock me!
Yep. Maybe if you stop antagonizing everyone, you'd be...
Shush! I don't need your opinion! Just leave me to die in peace! Why were you just standing there holding a stick anyway?
I don't really know.
In the dead of night, Jax was fast asleep in his room. Suddenly, a persistent knocking echoed from his door, dragging him from his slumber. He opened his eyes, thoroughly annoyed.
Nope.
Jax tried to ignore it, pulling the covers over his head.
Huh, please.
The pleading voice was too much to ignore. With a groan, he sat up, his curiosity finally outweighing his irritation. He looked through the peephole but saw nothing. Annoyed, he cautiously cracked open the door. Still nothing. He scanned the hallway, his frustration growing. Finally, he looked down and found Pomni, collapsed in a heap on his doorstep, in the throes of a full-blown existential crisis.
I don't know what is real anymore. Are we all fake? Is nothing real? Our memories, our lives outside of this circus, did we ever exist? I can't take it. I can't breathe.
You woke me up just to tell me that? We don't need to breathe here, remember? Of all the rooms you could have picked, why mine?
He roughly grabbed the distraught jester, his patience completely gone. Jax dragged Pomni over to the adjacent door, which belonged to Ragatha. He began knocking loudly, hoping to pass the problem off to someone else. As he waited, an alert popped into his vision, showing the status of all the circus inhabitants. He saw that nearly everyone was unavailable, marked with a red X.
Right. The dumb questionnaire thing from earlier. They're all probably still too laggy to do much of anything. That is probably why you came to my room, huh? Shh, whatever. I'll just take you somewhere else.
With a sigh of resignation, he scooped up the still panicked Pomni and carried her away down the hall. He brought her to a quiet room and gently set her down on a soft couch. She looked around, dazed, as he walked over to a small television set. Jax picked up a VHS tape labeled Calm Nature Documentary and inserted it into the player. He then retrieved a small bag from behind the couch.
Help me?
She whispered her plea into a pillow. She was hugging for comfort. Jax reached out and placed a hand gently on it.
Quit crying?
He draped a blanket over her head and went to sit at the far end of the couch.
It'll pass.
He tapped his foot impatiently, unsure of what else to do. After a moment of hesitation, Jax reached over and began to awkwardly pat her head through the blanket. Pomni froze, surprised by the unexpected, gentle gesture.
Better?
Yeah, better.
They sat together, in a comfortable silence for a while.
I've never seen this room before.
You don't do much exploring, do you?
Well, last time I explored was when I just arrived, and there were doors that punched me in the face. I wasn't too keen on checking out rooms after that.
Oh, yeah, those doors really keep you on your toes!
Yeah, so you must have done a lot of exploring, huh?
You can say that. Not much else to do around here except Kane's little adventures.
Yeah.
It is worth checking out more rooms, though. You might find some you actually like. Over time, new ones are added or changed around. There's some weird ones, I'll tell you. Did you see the carousel room?
Oh, yeah, I did. That one was creepy.
How about the flower room?
I don't think I've seen that one. It sounds like a nice room. Unless you're just messing with me, and it is full of man-eating flowers.
You won't know until you see it. I'll show it to you someday, and you can decide for yourself.
Sounds good. Hey, Jax. I just wanted to thank you for helping me out. It means a lot.
Having finally voiced her gratitude, Pomni suddenly felt shy and clutched the pillow tighter, avoiding his gaze.
Okay, I'm going back to bed.
Jax simply stood up and walked toward the door.
Oh, okay, good night. Wait, I don't know how to get back to the rooms.
And this is what the top of this block looks like.
Haha, very funny. Jax, what are you doing with Pomni?
I'm just showing her things she has never seen before, since she is so short.
All right, I get it. I'm short. Now put me down.
Jeez, Pom, you're not afraid of heights, are ya?
Ignoring her completely, Jax turned to Kinger.
Oh, are you guys having trouble reaching something?
As Jax and a terrified Pomni inexplicably began to float higher, Kinger decided to take action.
Here, let me help.
What a curious game.
Meanwhile, in another part of the digital world, Zubul was enjoying a good book.
Hey,
Hey,
Zubul looked over and saw Jax and Pomni just floating there.
what are you, doing?
Oh, just hanging around!
No. Don't drop me, Jax.
What? You think I would actually drop her?
Yes, you threw her out of a truck.
I've changed since then. Zooble. Also, Kane is holding us up. Quit worrying.
Gangle looked down at her broken comedy mask, hesitating to ask for help.
Kane, could you?
Oh, of course!
With a magical snap of his fingers, the mask was instantly made whole again. Things seemed to have calmed down for the moment. Suspended in midair, the trio simply hovered, waiting for what would happen next. Suddenly, the magical aura supporting them vanished without warning. With cries of surprise, all three of them began to plummet toward the ground below.
Thanks, Kane.
Just then, a massive crash echoed through the void as Jax, Pomni, and Zooble landed in a tangled heap right in front of them. Gangle jumped back in surprise, while Kane remained characteristically unbothered. Kane nonchalantly twisted his head around backwards to observe the pile of fallen performers. The shock of the impact was so great that Gangle's freshly repaired mask immediately cracked again. She stared in dismay as Kane looked on, and the others began to untangle themselves.
Was this the TV room Jax showed me? Yep, looks like it is.
She pushed the door open and peeked inside, her eyes widening in surprise.
Oh,
There on the couch sat Jax, wrapped in a blanket, looking like he'd just woken up. He turned, confused by the light from the doorway where Pomni stood frozen.
hey, sorry, didn't mean to wake you up. I was just exploring a bit.
Where you now? Get any good punches to the face?
Yeah, a couple.
Nice!
I was just walking by and wanted to see what movies were here. Nature documentary, huh?
Meh.
You don't strike me as a documentary kind of guy.
I'm not actually watching it. It is boring as heck. Perfect to fall asleep to.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I should have asked before barging in. Did you want to be alone? I can go with you.
Hey, if you really want to rot away on a couch watching terrible documentaries, be my guest. I don't care.
Right, okay. I guess I'll just rot away here then.
Is that what you really want to do?
I mean, sure. It is different when you're rotting away on a couch with someone else rather than alone.
Jax suddenly reached out and gave a sharp tug on Pomni's jester hat.
Wow. This thing is really stuck to you, huh?
Hey, what was that for? Well, yeah, it is kind of part of my body, just like those pink overalls of yours.
She playfully tugged back at his suspenders.
They're actually salmon, a much manlier color.
Pink can be a...
Salmon?
He insisted, giving her a light flick on the forehead.
Okay, you're salmon overalls then. I wish we could decide on our outfits in the circus. Those adventures where we actually change clothes are kind of nice.
You know, if it wasn't for all of the dangerous things Kane likes to put in the adventures.
You think I can convince Kane to give us pajamas?
Ha! Good luck with that! Though I would kill for some shorts and a t-shirt!
He scratched at his chest, clearly uncomfortable in his usual outfit.
Right.
What other mundane things would you want here in the circus?
What do you mean?
Like, if you could bring something from out there back into the circus with you, what would it be? Pajamas is a good one, just something small that you miss.
I guess it sounds kind of childish, but I had a stuffed hamster that was given to me as a gift when I was really young. I treasured that thing like crazy. I guess I would like to have it here, just to remind me of out there. What about you?
Me? I want internet access. I could be doom scrolling right now instead of watching this crap!
What about hobbies? Did you have any?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You used to explore abandoned buildings as a hobby, right? What is the weirdest thing you've ever come across? Well, I did find one house that had a secret door behind a bookcase. The secret room had a baby doll sitting in the middle of it. Nothing else was in that room, just the doll facing the secret door. That one gave me the creeps. I ran out after seeing that.
She shivered at the memory.
Oh, you got spooked by a doll!
Yeah. I got scared by a doll. Laugh it up.
Ham.
They fell into a comfortable silence, a small smile still playing on Jax's lips as Pomni pouted beside him.
Hey, I still have to show you the flower room I was talking about earlier. Want to see it?
Oh, yeah, sure, if you want to.
Great, I'll take you there.
Jax stood up, ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Before she could even get up, Jax scooped her into his arms and started carrying her out of the room.
I can walk, you know.
Hey, this is faster. Your little legs will slow us down.
Haha, very funny. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you want to carry me.
Ooh, I'm doing you a favor. Don't make it weird.
They soon arrived at their destination, the flower room.
Oh, wow. This is actually beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Like, this almost looks real.
It does?
I gotta admit, I thought you were gonna trick me or something.
Why would you think that?
A few minutes later, they were both caught in the jaws of a giant, monstrous flower.
Yep, I should have known.
What did I tell ya? Great room, huh?
There is my golden galloping gazelles!
The entire cast trudged forward, looking exhausted and dejected after their latest adventure.
How are we feeling after that grand adventure?
He floated cheerfully above them, completely oblivious to their miserable state. Their clothes were tattered, and their bodies were askew.
Why are you still looking like droopy sacks of potatoes?
I think we're all just a little tired, you know?
No, I don't know. Tired from what? What can I do to alleviate the exhaustion? No adventures. For one,
Or at least make them more chill with nothing trying to kill us.
Nah, that is boring. Keep the chaos going, Kane. You're doing great.
The rest of the group glared at him.
Ugh, that is not what we need. We need to wind down. Humans aren't meant to be this high-strung every day, all the time from these stupid adventures.
well, what usually helps humans to wind down? And lower your strings.
Alcohol.
Oh, how about a room where we can catch and collect bugs?
Maybe a library?
Therapy by an actual therapist.
Oh, how about a therapy animal?
Ooh, I like that idea.
Therapy animal. Well, as the resident animal, how would you like to be a therapy animal, Jax?
Ha! Out of everyone here, Jax needs therapy the most.
How about an actual animal? Like a realistic one that acts like one and doesn't talk.
I suppose I could.
Sure, a cat sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
Gasp. Can it be a cat?
Oh, a cat would be wonderful.
Oh, double kitty cat. All right. I'll give you guys a therapy cat.
He tapped his chin, thoughtfully.
But it will only be temporary. I don't want to get NPCs mixed up with you humans.
How are you gonna mix us up with a literal cat?
All right. Here is your therapy cat.
A beautiful white cat, with a small Bodhi marking on its chest, appeared before them. The group was instantly charmed.
So cute.
You actually made it realistic.
It is got a little Bodhi marking.
It is adorable.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Only Jax remained unimpressed.
Well, looks like it is my turn to hang out with the stupid cat!
Jax snatched the cat and ran off, with the others chasing after him in a panic.
No, Jax. Don't take it.
Jax, you idiot! Bring it back!
Please, no.
It'll just safely land on its feet, right?
He dangled the poor cat precariously over a high ledge.
Jax, don't you dare. If you do anything stupid.
I'll chuck you off the fucking balcony.
Oh, look. Jax got a cat. I didn't know he owned a cat!
Oh, no.
You guys are acting like this is a real cat! Well, if you're so worried about this bundle of code, you'd better catch it! Why did Kane have to make you so realistic? This would be so much easier if you were stupidly cartoony like everything else in this hellhole! You're not real. You're fake. You were created by Kane to love everyone unconditionally, right? You're not helping anyone. Nothing you do matters. Go away. Find someone else to bother!
He turned his back on the cat, leaning against the railing.
Jax, what did you do with the cat?
Pomni approached, now holding the cat safely in her arms.
What cat?
Jax, seriously, don't throw the cat!
What cat? There is no cat. Are you guys high or something?
Pomni just sighed, cradling the purring animal.
It is rude to stare, Pomni.
Oh, sorry. I guess I find it interesting how you actually, how you eat in this world. Like, Zubul and Kinger don't have mouths, and you can't really open yours unless you do that weird face thing. Yeah. Anyway, I was just curious, that is all.
Hate to break it to you, Pom, but you're the weird one in this circus group when it comes to that.
Now I feel self-conscious.
You should. You freak!
To emphasize his point, Jax unhinged his jaw to an impossible degree and shoveled a forkful of food into his gaping maw. Pomni could only stare in horrified silence.
Did you just eat your fork?
A loud crunching sound came from Jax's mouth.
Just for the record, that was not on purpose. I did not know we could actually eat the stupid fork. But too late now, I guess. Hey, I need another fork!
One of the abstract gloinks hovered over the table and regurgitated a slimy, used fork onto the table with a wet splat. It landed right in front of Jax.
Yeah, not using that?
He flicked the disgusting fork away.
Hey, Kane!
Kane appeared in a puff of smoke.
Yes, Jax!
I need another fork!
Lost your utensil, have you? No problem!
Kane made a gesture, and one of his eyeballs popped out of its socket, transforming into Bubble.
Why?
Bubble!
I've got your forks right here!
Okay, well, here is your fork.
He snapped his fingers, and a clean fork materialized in midair. Before it could even fall to the table, Bubble lunged forward and ate it with a loud chomping sound.
Zorp! What is your problem?
You know what? I think I've lost my appetite!
You don't want dessert?
Bubble licked its lips, now wrapped in bandages.
What is it?
Depends.
Angel food cake!
With a snap, Kane swapped Pomni's half-eaten meal with a delicious-looking cake.
Why?
He looked mournfully at Bubble, who was bouncing happily.
I crave chaos and